What's good, future millionaires? We back with another banger. I'm DecemberDeMarco, Fortune 500 marketer, here to share my insights of the market with y'all to hopefully help y'all become better informed investors. Salute to y'all for pulling up on the channel. Make sure you hit that thumbs up like button for the YouTube algorithm, and do not forget to subscribe. So for those of you that like to talk price prediction, we got an article here. Shiba Inu bullish sentiment boost, rally to 0.0002 imminent. Now, you know we talked about this months ago. I've been doing technical analysis on SHIB, and it's looking like we were about to double in price to go to around that 23 to 2,500 points per coin level. So let's take a look at what this article is saying, and subscribe if you want this information early. We've been able to load up before all this movement took place because we understand the technicals and the fundamentals of SHIB. So irrespective of the state of the market, members of the Shiba Inu army have been quite active on social media platforms of late. On Thursday, it was a trending topic under business and finance genre on Twitter. Data from Lunar Crush supported the said chitter chatter refinement narrative. According to the platform, Shiba Inu related social mentions have noted a 7.5% incline over the past week. The aggregate number of mentions during the said period hovered around 260,000. So what that means is people are talking about Shiba Inu more and more as these weeks move on. So right now it's up 7.5%. Social mentions from people typing in SHIB Army, Shiba Inu, things related to SHIB. That's usually a good sign, because that means people are becoming more interested and they're likely to start putting their money where their interest is. So sentiment plays a crucial role in determining the direction in which the price pendulum could swing. The bullish bears breakdown seemed to paint a favorable picture for Shiba Inu. Like illustrated below, over 251,000 mentions were bullish in nature. The same marked an 8.4% incline when compared to the previous week. Bear sentiment, on the other hand, has been evaporating. Only 3.8K of the total mentions were pessimistic in nature, marking a 17.4% decline over the last 7 days. So I really like this tool right here, Lunar Crush, how they show you this. So not only do they give you insight to the overall mentions on how many times it's being mentioned, how many people are basically talking about it, but it also breaks it up into positive and negative, which is really good to be able to determine which side is growing. We can see the positive sentiment growing, we can see the negative sentiment decreasing at the moment, which is a good sign that investors are coming, investors are excited, and Shiba Inu is likely to rally because of that. Now, it's not financial advice, but usually that's what that means. So Shiba Inu price, despite the sentiment being positive, Shiba Inu's price has been making horizontal movements. In a weekly time window, the asset has noted a 1% downward deviation. Additionally, the market was characterized by lackluster buying momentum at press time. Like shown below, the RSI has more or less been oscillating around the neutral zone, below its SMA, yellow justifying the same. Peeking into the on-chain metrics pointed out that the number of new and active addresses joining the Shiba Inu network have been declining. Over the past 7 days, the former has dropped by 20%, while the latter has shrunk by 4%. So the number of new and active addresses are slowing down right now. So possibly people don't have extra funds at the moment, but people are hearing about it once they get some more disposable income, some money that they feel, because you got to remember, we're technically in a recession. So if people have money for emergencies, bills and things like that, once that's okay, then usually we see the rest of the money follow into these more riskier assets like cryptocurrency. So simply put, an address is considered to be active when it becomes a direct participant in a successful transaction, and new addresses as such gauge the number of fresh entrants into the ecosystem. So something else we got to keep in mind is that Shiba Inu is one of the longest held cryptocurrencies, longer than, I believe, Bitcoin, Ethereum, majority of the other ones that we look at on the daily. So that can be another aspect of it too, people just not doing that many trades or transactions. So conventionally, the higher both the numbers, the better, for they hint towards improving participation by traders and investors. Ergo, the ongoing downtrend on these fronts could be one of the reasons why Shiba Inu's price has not been able to incline despite the bullish sentiment. So don't be completely fooled, y'all, because Shiba Inu's price has risen from the lows we were seeing around those 7-8 levels, where we stuck in the 9s for a while. We just got to give it time to continue to impulse and have that correction. It's like it's breathing, it has to take that inhale, then it has to exhale. We got to give it time for that. So don't get too wrapped up in the fact that it's not moving fast enough, because once it does start to move, it's going to move. So you just want to be prepared. But what to expect next? In the state of affairs remain to be the same, then SHIB can be expected to consolidate and find solace around its EMA supports on a daily. However, if the participation improves and buying activity increases, SHIB has upside room to glide up to the 17 level. The said level is the average buy price of more than 100K addresses, according to on-chain data from Into the Block. These market participants have heavily aggregately bought around a whopping 470 trillion tokens here. Thus, only when Shiba Inu approaches this said price, it will face resistance from the investors who break even because they be triggered to cash out. Until then, there's no major hurdle from the on-chain perspective for SHIB. So basically, at that 1700 level, you know, a lot of investors may tend to take some profit, which can give us, you know, that resistance area where it's hard to break through, where people say, why isn't the price continuing to move above this level? And that can be sometimes why. Some people get exhausted, they get tired of holding in the red, so once they finally get their heads above water, they cash out those positions. So just be prepared. You know, that's all we got for this video. Hit the like button on your way out. Appreciate y'all for pulling